Yo, it's your boy Marita, boy. I'm back up in this thing, man. Listen. Boy, we got all kind of smoke in these YouTube screens. Bro, listen, man. YouTube going crazy right now. Like my Haitian ex-sister-in-law used to say, it's going queasy. It's queasy right now. It's queasy. Shout out to Still Ashley. Shout out to KL1K. Look, man. Listen, man. We got two big prominent bloggers that look like they got snitching stuff on their jacket. Yo, shout out to King Famous. Shout out to Raw Nation. Look like they got snitch stuff on their jacket, man. Like, oh man. Like, we gonna get into it, man. I've been doing some investigation. I had already checked out the Trenches News one, and I've been following it as the days go on. But the Ceddy Nash one is picking up steam, it's picking up legs. I see bloggers picking this up. I see some big bloggers picking it up. I see some little bloggers picking it up. I see some middle of the pack bloggers picking it up. And I actually see the young lady who has been bringing these allegations. And I'm gonna tell y'all, dog, listen, we gonna go over it. We gonna go over it, man. We gonna go over it, man. We gonna go over it, man. I'm gonna say this, dog. I like Ceddy. I like his content. I don't know in person, but I like his content. I like what he was doing. Um, I mean, if I gotta be honest, man, it looked like we ain't seen no paperwork yet, so I ain't gonna 100% say this is true. But I'm saying, as I'm watching the back and forth, because he been responding to this lady. He been getting in her chat. He been, back and forth with her. She been making other videos. Bro, I'm telling you something. As I watched the back and forth, bro, it looking like she telling the truth, bro, or whatever. It looking like it's some validity to at least what she's saying. Like, without the paperwork, I can't say for sure. But what I will say is watching his response to her, it make it look like she telling the truth. His reaction to it is just all bad. We gonna watch it. We gonna watch the videos. We gonna watch what she said. We gonna watch what he said, and we gonna talk about it. We gonna get into it, man. I'm gonna say this, man. Look, man. Again, I cannot say 100% is this lady telling the truth, but watching her response, watching his response, watching how she laying out her case, watching how he reacting to what she's saying, is looking like she got some validity to what she's saying, bro. Because how he responding, he ain't responding like somebody that this ain't true. He responding like kind of like he lashing out, kind of like you might think it is true. I don't know. Also, we're gonna talk about Trenches News, man. Listen, man, I like Trenches News too, man. I like Trenches News too, man. And I'm gonna say this, man. It came out that Trenches News was one of the cooperators. He was one of the people that was talking in the FBG Duck murder case. This is pretty much as at this point, it's pretty much, yeah, Trenches News definitely seemed like he is the guy who gave information on these, you know what I'm saying, on this situation. And even if you listen, we're gonna go over what Trenches News was talking about. And even if you listen to Trenches News, he pretty much admitting it now. Trenches News pretty much saying, hey man, I'm a civilian. Shout out to Q Ball. Shout out Raw Nick, shout out Visible Woman, shout out Audio Crack, yo. Shout out Still Ashley, Ricky Bobby, Ashley Whitney, Ashley, whatever Ashley name is today. Shout out to you, Ashley. But yeah, shout out to Matt Out 757. Man, listen, man. But yeah, Trenches News, he pretty much admitted it. He's saying I'm a civilian. Hey man, hey, da 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 this, da 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 that. I'm gonna say this, dog. it's always interesting to me as these guys, how they act before these things come out about them and how they act when they come out to them about them. They act totally different. Trench's News, he's acting totally different. Ceddy Nash, he acting totally different. P from QC act totally different. Like all of these guys, they act different. Like when this stuff come out about them, it's just like they go from being the toughest person in the world to now they go to being like regular people. Like it's like they got two different people inside, and they go from this person before you know about it, and then they go to this person afterwards. Man, listen, the Trenches News one, that's cake been baked. That's open and shut. Pretty much, yes. If you listen to Swiper right now, he's pretty much admitting, yeah, he did what he did. And he don't care about it. He say he's a civilian. He say, hey, he been filing taxes for the last 3 years. He say he ain't in the streets no more. He say he did what he did. He say he ain't tell them nothing that could get these dudes convicted. He just told them about the text messages or the phone calls that they already knew about, whatever. I'm just telling you, he's saying he did it. You know what I'm saying? The Ceddy Nash one, I don't know if Ceddy Nash did what this young lady saying he did because we ain't got no paperwork, nor is he coming out like Swiper and admitting it. But I'm going to say this. If you listen to him, it will make you lean towards believing this young lady more so than think that she's lying. Shout out 60,000. Listen, but before we get into that, I want to get into this story right here because this story got me perturbed, y'all. And it's the story of Michael Oher. Have you guys seen the movie Blind Side? If y'all ain't seen the movie Blind Side, we all know Sandra Bullock actually won an Oscar for portraying a foster mother who her and her family adopted this African American gentleman, young boy, who had a very, very hard life. They took him into their home, and he ended up being a very good football player. And he actually ended up getting a scholarship, and he actually ended up turning pro, and he actually won a Super Bowl. Michael Oher won a Super Bowl. It was a very good feel-good story. It's called Blind Side. Well, some very, 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 very heartbreaking information has come out about the family. And I want to get into it before we get into the situation with Ceddy Nash and Trench's News. So I'm gonna play Flim Low Raps. He's a very, very popular YouTube blogger. He blogs about sports. This is him right here. I'm gonna subscribe to his channel, and he's gonna explain the whole situation very, very good to you guys. He's gonna break it down really, really well, and then we're gonna talk about it. And then we're gonna move on to the Ceddy Nash and the Trenches News situation. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Bear with me as we get through this. We're gonna move through these topics kind of fluidly here, and then we're gonna get into the Ceddy Nash and the Trenches News situation.
Last year in October, I dropped a video about Michael Oher from The Blind Side. And in that video, I take the time to break down why it is that he hated his own movie. Even that choice of words is wrong. His own movie? Let's talk about it. At points in that video, I questioned whether the Toy family who adopted Michael did it out of the kindness of their own hearts, or if they actually did it for nefarious reasons. And with the news that dropped today, we might finally have an answer. In the video, I provide some evidence that I found, which suggests that the Toys might have seen Mike as a dollar sign. Well, today it dropped that Michael Oher is suing the family that adopted him. But why? Because they never actually adopted him. Sean and Leanne Tui reached nationwide fame and even more riches from the movie The Blind Side. The whole heartbeat of the story, the only reason there was a story, was due to the belief that they'd adopted this homeless kid, brought him into their home, and if you believe the movie, which you shouldn't, taught him everything, including how to play football. In my original video, I talk about how the movie was very misleading when it comes to most of this. Michael Oher never needed to be tutored on the bare basics of offensive line play like they did in this scene. He actually had been studying to play left tackle for most of his life up to that point, and he was already well on his way to becoming an all-state player when he met the Tui family. He was already playing football, basketball, and running track. Again, this is before the Tui family ever came into the picture. He wasn't even homeless at the point when they stepped in. At the time, he was staying with Big Tony, who is portrayed in the movie, but he's portrayed with a much smaller role than the one he actually played. Also, the dad, Sean Tui, was the first one to approach Mike and befriend him, not the kid like they showed in the movie. I theorized that they might have changed it to make it feel less like a recruitment situation. And according to this lawsuit, that's exactly what it was. Here's a brief excerpt from the ESPN article. The 14-page petition filed in Shelby County, Tennessee, alleges that Sean and Leanne Tui, who took Oren to their home as a high school student, never adopted him. Instead, less than 3 months after Oren turned 18, the petition says the couple tricked him into signing a document, making them his conservators, which gave them legal authority to make business deals in his name. It goes on to say that the Tories used their power as conservators to strike the deal that paid them and their 2 birth children millions of dollars in royalties from the Oscar-winning film, but cut Michael out of the deal, bro, and he got nothing. It says 20 years later, they're still calling Mike their adopted son and using that to promote foundations, books, and a speaking business. Here's a quote. The lie of Michael's adoption is one upon which co-conservators Leanne Tui and Sean Tui have enriched themselves, all at the expense of their ward, Michael Oher. Michael Oher discovered this lie to his chagrin and embarrassment in February of 2023, when he learned that the conservatorship to which he consented on the basis that doing so would make him a member of the Tui family, in fact provided him no familial relationship with the Tuis. It's kind of a lot to unpack. Let's get it. So according to this, the Tui family actually never adopted Mike. They instead tricked him into signing over the rights to his own story. They told him they loved him and he was a part of the family, and this paper here would just make it official. They made him believe it was the same as an adoption, and at the time, he had no reason to question it. Again, bro, this was 3 months after he turned 18. He was the senior in high school when all this took place. So in his young mind, he's thinking he can trust these people. He's thinking they really care about him because that's what they made him believe. Turned out, not only did they never adopt him, they split the money made off his name between Sean and Leanne Tui, and they were sure to cut in their 2 birth kids while not cutting Mike in on the deal at all. Like, it would be just a little bit better if this was understood to be a business deal. I'll let you stay here for a while, and in return, I'll get some financial compensation on the back end. But not only did they hog up all the compensation, according to this, they built the whole relationship on a lie, completely disregarding the feelings of a kid who had already been through a crazy amount at this point. They told this man they loved him and that he was a part of the family for years, bro. Years. We talking 20 years now. But the whole time they knew they never really adopted him and was profiting off his name and hiding money from him. If this is true, bro, they hijacked his story. They literally stole it, and mostly all of the money that came along with it, while Mike had to actually deal with the trauma that came from really living through that damn story. Bro, after this video, you gotta go and watch the other one, because I break down the story in great detail. Even Michael Oher himself saw the video and he shared it and said that the vid was on point. Now you gotta keep in mind that according to this article, he didn't find out this part until after that video. That vid dropped in October of 2022, and then he found this out in February of 2023. But when he tweeted me, he did say I'd have to make another video soon because there was 2 incredible facts that he'd never shared publicly. Given the timing of everything, I don't think this was the part, but if it's not, the irony is crazy. Mike, I hope you're doing all right, bro. But they lied to this dude for years by making millions off his name. And they even lied about the money that they made in their book. According to the article, in their own book, they said that they made a flat fee and they split it 5 ways. But according to this lawsuit, bro, that was not the case. They divided it 4 ways, and it wasn't a flat fee. And everybody but Mike been getting royalties this whole time. To just cut him out the royalties is a different level of disgusting. How you cut him out the check that's based on his own story? How you justify that? Because you know they tried to rationalize it. Well, he'll make millions in the league. Well, y'all had millions when you met him. At one time in his life, dude thought he found a family that he'd always longed for during this tough upbringing. But not for him to find out that his adopted family never adopted him at all and been hiding millions of dollars. It's just really up on a whole different level. And when you really think about it, bro, it just gets worse. How's it get worse, Flim? Look how they portrayed him in the movie. You know, the one that produced the royalty checks that Mike got cut out of? He was shown as a dumb kid who had nothing until they came on the scene. That's not my opinion. That's how Mike felt. He's actually talked about it several times over the years, how the depiction was BS and how it really kind of embarrassed him. He says it changed the way people looked at him and it changed the way people treated him, and it tainted his entire career that he spent in the NFL. But for a while, he was willing to go along with the lie. He said he hated how he was portrayed, but the movie did have a good message. So in the interest of those people who took something positive from the movie, he didn't want to come out and taint it, so he just tried to live with it. Before the Toys ever showed up, man, dude lived in foster care in the back of a car under a bridge. Bro, his mom was addicted to drugs. He had to sit and watch his siblings be snatched out of their home by child services, and due to his size, drug dealers wanted to recruit him as their muscle. The movie doesn't show the fact that he goes through all of that, but still has the resolve to stay focused. Bro, through all of that, dude resolve stayed strong, man. He found somewhere to stay and he got himself into sports. The movie takes all that away and makes the Toys the hero. And it was so unnecessary because you could have showed both sides. You could have showed Mike's resolve and how he fought to get to that point, and then how the Toys later came in and provided some help. And they did provide some help. I ain't trying to take that from him, but if I did, it'll be the same way that the movie treats Mike. It cuts out his contribution to his own story. And then the Toys come in with the cape on and he rides off into the sunset. They made him out to be hapless and completely unintelligent. Just a dude in a big body who didn't know how to use it. I originally thought the director or the script writer made that decision with his character because they thought it was easier to present. But now after this lawsuit, I'm confronted with the thought that the Toys themselves, like, this is how they saw him. It's not unreasonable to think the director got these characterizations from the Toy family when he sat down to interview. And that's why I say they just hijacked his story. They made the Toy family the stars of Mike's story. And the world's messed up, so maybe that change actually helped it sell better. But do it matter if you took all the royalties behind his back? All while making him look like an NFL-sized piece of clay that was molded in the Toy's own image. It's really disgusting stuff. And while I chose to try to keep a positive outlook on this whole thing when I did the original video, the truth is I always hold at minimum 2 versions of the truth. So with that being said, this doesn't really surprise me, but it does make me sad, man. It comes across as anger because I keep wanting to believe that there's good in this world. And like this, bro, it really makes it hard. But I ain't gonna let this change my outlook. I'm gonna keep fighting the good fight. Now, Mike has petitioned for the Toy family to end the conservatorship and for them to be barred from using his likeness again. They've continued to profit off dude's name for years at this point, while for no good reason cutting him out the royalties. He's also filed for them to pay him his fair share of the profits, which they'll fight because it seems the money is the only reason they pretended to adopt him. I even pointed out in the first video how it was really weird that Hugh Freeze was the coach at the high school that Mike got into. Next thing you know, Mike is going to Ole Miss, and his high school coach is getting a head coaching job at Ole Miss. At the same time, probably something shady going on, especially when you consider the fact that the Toys have been called Ole Miss boosters way before Mike came into the picture, which makes Sean Tuohy's original approach and attempt to befriend Mike just look like a convoluted recruitment strategy all along. Again, Michael Oher was already a rising high school star when the Toys stepped in and pretended to adopt him. Bro, if what has been said in this lawsuit is true, it means these people have built an empire entirely off a lie. Everything from the movie to their book. Check out this title, In a Heartbeat, Sharing, the Power of Giving. Get the out of here, bro. And do you know what's funny? I bet you can't convince them that they've done anything wrong. You need narcissistic traits just to drop this book while knowing that you getting royalties that you said didn't exist. But in a twisted way, this whole story does show the power of giving. You give a little bit up front so you can own their rights forever, then take it all on the back end. I guess that's the power of giving. And it's not a new tactic. This is what record labels like to do with artist publishing. As I read earlier, according to the article, man, Mike was extremely hurt when he learned that his new family didn't consider him family at all, at least according to this lawsuit. And because it's a lawsuit, there has to be a response, which means this story is not over. So at whatever point we get more notable information.
Man, listen. Listen. Let me tell y'all something, man. This is, it ain't the lowest of the low, but it's down there. It's down there swimming around in the bottom of the toilet with it. Let me tell y'all something, man. When I first saw the movie, let me tell you something. I'm black, right? I'm black, right? We all know that. To me, it always was an undertone of these white folks got that dude because they see he big and they see he gonna be good at football. They ain't just by luck just take him in and then he turned out to be good at football and just so happened y'all is old Miss Boosters and all of this, right? I just didn't never buy that. It just always seemed to me, my spidey sense told me that they saw dollar signs when they saw Michael Oher. It wasn't just that they just picked him up off the trash heap and he just turned into a diamond in the rough and he ended up being a super NFL star. No, it seemed to me that they saw money and they put it, they brought him in and they understood that they was gonna be able to make some money off of this kid. Now, let me tell you how nasty this is. They faked like they adopted him, which means y'all didn't even adopt me. Y'all so nasty till y'all didn't even really adopt this man. Y'all fake adopted this man. Slick got this man to sign some papers, pretty much giving y'all the rights to be able to shop his story and to make money off of him. Then y'all cut this man out of all the royalties of his own fucking story. And you cut your children in on the royalties of this man's story. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, come on, man. Like y'all done made millions of dollars off of this man, and y'all cut this man out of all this money. Y'all said y'all was helping this man. You cut your children in, so you making generational wealth off of this one black kid. You told the people, and they say the man wonder why they portray him as a big dumb black kid in the movie. We know why now, because they told the movie people, the directors, the people who wrote the script, this is what they told them about him. This is how they saw him. A dumb nigga. Man, I'm gonna say something, dog. I'm not a racist person, and don't get me misunderstood when I say this, but they make white people look bad, man. They do not help people feel like white people is not nasty. They make white people look bad. White people, good white people. I know some good white people out there. I want y'all to ban them motherfuckers out of y'all fold. Get rid of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers right there, they going to devil's hell with gasoline draws on. Y'all did that shit to that man. Can y'all imagine what that man went through in his life to finally find some people that he thought cared about him and then find out that y'all is pieces of shit? Y'all is pieces of shit. Can y'all imagine how this hurt that man? He already got trauma from the way he growed up, and you know what I'm saying? You know, he couldn't trust nobody, and you know, it's all the stuff he saw, and then he finally felt like he found some people that cared for him. And then to find out that they ain't give a fuck about him. Personally, if I'm gonna just assume, if I'm him and I had done went through all of that, what he went through in life, and then to find out the people that I really thought cared about me at the end didn't care about, I wouldn't trust nobody the rest of my life. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. I wouldn't have enough energy to trust anybody else, being that he done went through all of that shit and then finally found some people they thought cared about him and found out that they was ripping him off. That movie made $300 fucking million. How much money you think they made off this movie? They cut him out all the royalties, all of them. He got zero royalties. The children and them got all the royalties. They done made books, speaking engagements, all type of shit, making like they care for this young black kid, and they robbing this fucking kid, laughing behind his back. Never really adopted him or anything. That is so sick. But that lets you know about people, dog. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Now, can you imagine? And that movie won an Oscar. Sandra Bullock won an Oscar. Can you imagine? Now he probably won't even fucking, he wish that movie was never made. He probably want to see it. He don't, and that's how people know him. People know him as Michael Oher, the guy from Blindside. This gonna follow him for the rest of his life. If I was him, I would sue them bitches for every dime. But you hear, he's still a kind person. Did you hear? He only want to sue for his part of the money. That show you kind of heart that Michael Oher got. Because if it was me, I had them bitches under that same bridge I was up under. Them bitches be sleeping on their box. MJ ass too. Because in my eyes, MJ, you was in on it too. God damn it. Think you was sitting over there acting like you teaching me plays. Motherfucker, you in on it with your mammy them. In my mind, you'd have been in it, you in on it with your mama them, MJ. Your ass would be sleeping in a box too. God damn it. That's fucked up. They did that man like that. Can you imagine how embarrassing this shit is? Can you imagine? Ooh, it'll be my mission to break them bitches, dog. Boy, I'll be so goddamn petty. I want the goldfish. I want the dog. Bitch, I want everything. I want the welcome mat. I want everything you bitches own. I want everything. I want every mother. I want the parrot, bitch. I want the Ole Miss jerseys that I signed, bitch. I want the toenail clippers, bitch. I want everything. You know what I'm saying? I want everything. Yes, MJ ass to be in a box too. Goddamn right. Goddamn right. MJ will be rolling around. You ever see Eddie Murphy on Trading Places? How he had like he had no legs and he would roll around on that little thing with the wheels. MJ will be rolling around that little thing with the wheels like he ain't got no legs, jiggling that motherfucking cup. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to play that game, trying to hide the marble under the goddamn the tops, bitch. 3-card Molly. He'll be out there motherfucking trying to pull a 3-card Molly trick to pay for him some motherfucking McDonald's. Yes, I would break them bitches. For real. Fuck them. Fuck them. All right, y'all. We're gonna get into the Ceddy Nash situation. But that shit that had me mad, dog. I'm for real, dog. But let's get into it, dog. I was upset. For real, dog. And I know all white people ain't bad, but them motherfuckers that made y'all look bad, white people. Y'all need to cancel them bitches. For real. For real. Let me see. I'm trying to get to this girl, Jaleesa. For real, I hope he did smash the sister too, bro. Shout out, shout out, shout out to my boy Matto. For real, I hope he smashed her ass. For real, bro. Oh God, I hope he smashed her ass. For real, like a big ass walrus just slow motion smashed her ass too. No, for real, dog. Big walrus on her ass. For real, bro. They tried that man, dog. For real. For real. Let me see. Let me see. For real, I hope bro smashed the on God, bro. For real. She got all them goddamn means. She better have gave Jits shit. For real. So listen, y'all. This is the young lady. If y'all want to go subscribe to her channel, her name is Jaleese Pino. Hey, look, I'm gonna show y'all something too. You know me, I'm nosy than a motherfucker, right? You know me, I'm nosy motherfucker. Look, bro. She look good than a motherfucker too, dog. I ain't gonna even cap with y'all, boy. Look at her. Check out. She look good, dog. I ain't even cap, boy. I ain't cap, boy. Yeah, talk about Ceddy got a Ceddy Nash got a little baddie on him, boy. Talking about she on his ass, boy. But she look good though. Yeah, MJ ass be in trouble. I'm telling you. See, she cute now. She cute. She cute now. She definitely smashable. You know what I'm saying? What's up, 985J? Hey, look, I'm trying to find the first video she made about Ceddy Nash, dog. We're gonna go through it.
You guys, I'm just going to go ahead and dive right into the topic today because it's been a lot of controversy going on. And the internet has been in a frenzy in regards to Ceddy Nash and I. And I'm not here to smut anyone's name because that's not what I do. Like, I mean, I guess it is, but it really isn't because those aren't my intentions. It's like when someone tries to, what's the word I'm looking for? When someone tries to question your character or your intentions or your motive, you become defensive. And that's me in this case, as far as Ceddy Nash is concerned. So I've been meaning to address the situation because, like I said, the internet has been in a frenzy in regards to the allegations that I have been making. Um, I do not know Ceddy Nash personally. He's like what, 34? Like I'm 28. So, I mean, I don't know him. But you know what's super crazy? I know his older brother who goes by Cepeda, that went by PA, now goes by another name. Um, I couldn't actually identify which stage name he is actually using as of today. But I do have a song with his older brother, Cepeda, who actually went by PA when we recorded the song. It's on YouTube. You guys can find it on YouTube. It's PA featuring Jaleese, all of my. And, so I know his older brother that he actually narrated on. And I also know his mother, but I was a child when I was going to church with his mother in Del Paso Heights. Um, I was actually in a foster home, and while I was in that foster home, we were going to this church, and his mother, Gina, was going to that church too. And I actually didn't even know Cepeda and Chad was his blood brothers, which is super ironic and like crazy because I never knew that. And I've been knowing Gina and Cepeda and Chad for years. I never knew who Ceddy Nash was. I mean, his face looks familiar when you look at the old pictures of him. But like I said, his father's from 29th Street, Garden Block. Very well acquainted with SIBO, and Ceddy Nash decided to be a Rolling 60s member in his 30s. I mean, in 2020, I want to say, right? And he's never had an address in Los Angeles. Yes, you claim Sacramento, but you say that you're a validated member from the Rolling 60s. I don't see how that works if the Rolling 60s is an LA based gang. Aside from Quando Rondo and how they do their politicking in Savannah, Georgia, I don't know, but I'm assuming they have their entity of Rolling 60s in Georgia, and then LA has their entity, and there's probably an entity in New York. But let me tell you something: there's not an entity of the Rolling 60s in Sacramento, California. Okay, that is Northern California and Norteños. Okay, you're gonna probably find a small portion of the city that may be Crips or very rare because, like I said, it's Northern California, and one of our most phrases are blood. You understand? And so, anyways, dude is from the Manners, and he started banging the Rolling 60s in his 30s. He's about 34. He started banging the Rolling 60s in 2020. How he rose to fame was after the passing of King Von and the situation of Quando Rondo, and King Von flooded the media aspect of the internet in regards to blogs and content and videos and news articles, right? So he decided to make a video, and it was his title that was able to break into that algorithm. He said, Quando Rondo's brother from Rolling 60s Gangster Crip talks, and boom, he blew up overnight. And it's just super crazy. And now he's like running with this narrative, but that was his breakthrough YouTube video, right? And he was wearing a blue do-rag over his, not a do-rag, a blue bandana over his mouth to cover his face because he was from Sacramento and he was from the Manors, and his father is from the Gardens, and his two brothers are from the Manors as well as his mother. And his grandmother still, I believe, or was saying, I don't know, I'm not going to go ahead and dive too much into that. But yeah, and then he ended up being a truck driver. He went to college. Ceddy Nash went to college, and he went to college and he got his CDL to be an 18-wheeler truck driver, and he traveled state to state. And his last known address was actually, like, I believe in Arkansas, maybe, or Oklahoma, whatever the case may be, but it was never in Los Angeles. So this Rolling 60s gangster crip narrative is absolutely nagging, and I can't believe that people are actually believing this right now. Like, it's just mind-boggling, and it just amazes me how you can paint a narrative on the internet and the people will run with it, and it's just super crazy. And then as far as this paperwork, I never knew who he was. He was brought to my attention about a couple of weeks ago. I seen his YouTube channel, I think one time, but he was wearing the blue bandana, and it threw me off. He popped up in my algorithm one day. I can't remember how long ago. I want to say it was back in 2020, 2021. And I seen him pop up, but I never paid any mind nor to click on it. I think I maybe did click on it for about 15 seconds, and I couldn't go any further. And so it was brought to my attention a couple of weeks ago about Ceddy Nash and the breakdown. And then as I was reviewing and analyzing his YouTube page, I noticed that he was exposing a lot of rappers that narrated, or he had an opinion on rappers who allegedly narrated. And to know that he narrated on his blood brother Cepeda, which is the junior of his father, because him and his brothers had the same mom and father. His older brother let off, and made a shake on dude. And the backstory on that is a little bit complex because they are blood brothers, and Cepeda's friend was actually involved in this incident. And when Ceddy Nash made his statement, he included his blood brother as being the main aggressor and his brother's best friend, who goes by the name Yanni, as an accomplice. So they were listed as co-defendants. But now that Ceddy Nash has peaked and rose in regards to his notoriety in the YouTube realm, his older brother is keeping this under the radar in hopes that him and Ceddy Nash will make amends and that they will be able to do business, conduct business, because Cepeda is an aspiring rapper and he's 35 years old and he's been trying to break through with rap since Mozzie broke through. And I want to say that was about 10 years now. Nope.
Okay, guys, so let me tell you the backstory a little bit since we don't have to let her talk a little bit. So some kind of way she knows Ceddy Nash's older brother. Evidently, she's from the area. Evidently, she from that area. She says she got a song with Ceddy Nash brother. She done shouted the song out a couple times. She said you can go look it up on YouTube. It's on YouTube. But she said this is the incident that happened. She said Ceddy Nash got into it with his brother, and his brother let out some shots, right? His brother let out some shots. Said he called the police. Said the police jumped down on his brother now, pulled him over, found the guns, took him to jail. This is the situation what she's saying. She gonna produce screenshots of social media posts of the brother explaining the situation, and I'm gonna let y'all listen to Ceddy Nash caught wind of this, right? And he jumped on her live. And I'm gonna and then they got a recording of Ceddy Nash and AK-47 going back and forth. And I'm gonna let y'all hear it now. I'm telling you, I don't know if this is true, but it's you know what I'm saying? Gotta talk like Pootie Tang when you hear about this one. It's, you know what I'm saying? X-May on the booby day. It sound like this one got some legs, y'all. I'm telling y'all, bro. It sound like this one got some legs. I don't know how much legs it got, but it sound like got some legs, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna. This what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play Ceddy Nash response real quick, and then I'm gonna let you go back a little bit. I'm gonna play Ceddy Nash response. Sound like it got some legs, y'all.
Niggas, I'm from that nigga. My gang is from LA, and that's the weird part. What? Nah, nigga, what the fuck I look like? One thing I did see, I seen a nigga trade away from hope. Never knew nothing about her, none of that shit. I see the play though. I appreciate it. I can you watch. Yeah, I told you, man. Look at the comments, man. What's the comments? That nigga just did. Which one? Man, nigga, please. Crip had been out for what, 10 years? 11 years? Wrong time. I don't know who the fuck that is, bro. I ain't never pulled up nobody live, bro. On my kids. Why would he? Come on, what the fuck sense that make? Can I get a bag? Appreciate it. The fuck? If you believe that, nigga, I got crack to sell you. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, ain't nobody worried about that shit. And I ain't gonna lie. Niggas putting rumors and niggas shot at me and I ain't shoot back. It's crazy, bro. You got all type of rumors on you. I don't know what's going on, man. What the fuck? I don't know her. What the fuck? I don't know this motherfucker. Never heard of her. Never knew nothing about her. None of that shit. I see the play though. You know what I'm saying? I see the play because what that one nigga is. I didn't say his name, but he snitched on a whole nigga. He didn't do it on purpose though. I ain't finna, say the nigga purposely did that shit. That's why ain't nothing going on. Besides me, Mozzie, CML, I forget the tall nigga name. RP Bricks, cause he's still trending. Mac J. Man, ain't shit going on. Yeah, I ain't worried about it. 3,000 for sure. If shit was real, nigga, why that shit ain't come out with a million hit music video? Honestly, like, what do it matter if she lying? One thing I did see, I seen the nigga Treyway from Hoover. Somebody told me straight up, like, hey, bruh, nigga, this bitch from Hoover. I'm like, what the fuck?
First off, you catch me for anything I did in LA, I'm going to jail for the rest of my life. I don't know what the fuck she is, bro. I don't know nothing about. I really, honestly don't give a fuck, and that's the problem that these niggas is having. She from Sac? That's what's up. Shout out Sacramento. No idea. I don't know her. You know she from? I don't know her, bruh. I'm gonna keep it authentic with you. I don't know her, but I know who giving her the information. Giving her the information. Hold on, nigga. What you mean giving her the information? Giving her the shit to say. Oh, I'm finna say, nigga, what? Nah, nigga, what the fuck I look like? Wait a minute. Steve went to LA going to school. Don't tell me it's that nigga that been talking about some shit you started for the last 3 years, bro. And I ain't never been with nobody. Ain't never been in this hood, none of that shit. That was that nigga. Yeah, don't say his name now. He could be in that shit. Remember, I'm like, man, why the fuck I keep getting through in the shit? Because they want to be in the algorithm. Nigga, I'm not giving no clout to none of these motherfuckers. I ain't giving no clout. They gonna see this shit. I know it gets re-recorded. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I ain't worried about it. one thing for certain, two things for sure. I don't give a fuck. And then look, this I seen this shit. The motherfucker said, yeah, he said he from LA. He said he Quando Rondo, big brother. Bruh, what? But I never told niggas I'm from LA like that. Nigga, my gang is from LA. And that's the weird part about the shit. Nigga, if you claim blood or Crip and you in California and nigga, you can't trace your gang groups to LA County, nigga, don't talk to me. Last year I was a blood first. You know what I'm saying? That was the first thing that the nigga said is Ceddy Nash is a blood. He was blood, he flipped to Crip. Doing good and damn well, that's the motherfucking lie. But all right, go ahead. Then they said, oh, where I'm from, that shit is all blood. Every nigga that said that shit, that actually went through and did their motherfucking research, found out, oh no, these niggas was Crips at first. Really don't care. I truly don't care. Oh no. They just said everything, so I'm not really tripping. If this was 2 years ago when I first started, I probably would have said something. This was 2 years of shit when I first started, I probably would have said something. But other than that, nigga, I don't give a fuck. You niggas gonna say whatever. You niggas gonna say what the fuck ever, and that's cool. One thing for certain, two things for sure. You can't show a nigga, man. Let's start off though. All right, get your corner. It said fuck Ceddy Nash, get you paid. Fuck Ceddy Nash. It said Ceddy Nash was a fucking blood that turned the Crip. Say that shit, nigga. Make your views, get your coins. Nigga, that shit don't stop nothing over here. I think that's the problem with you weird ass motherfuckers. You can't stop nothing. Can't stop shit. I wouldn't give a fuck what the fuck you motherfuckers say. I don't give a fuck what you niggas say. You cannot stop me. I'm unstoppable. Dumbass motherfuckers. That's what you don't get. I'm at a level, nigga, that you could never touch. Ever. I don't give a fuck what rumor you say, whatever the fuck, nigga. Y'all niggas, I'm waiting on, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm waiting on 2 more rumors to drop. I'm waiting on 2 more. I'm waiting on the industry put me in this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? I'm waiting on niggas to say that the motherfucking rainbow shit. Cause y'all done already called me broke. I'm like, listen, y'all done already called me broke. That's the first thing y'all came out with. I stay in an RV. I stay in an RV. I stay in an RV. All right. Then y'all niggas came out and said, oh, Ceddy Nash, yeah, that nigga, he was a college football star. What? You know how true I wish a lot of this shit was? First off, let me put it this way. That weird ass rumor, it don't hurt me. on with it. Run with it. Do your motherfucking thing. But if you ever thought a nigga on my grave, nigga, a nigga ever shot at me and I ain't shoot back, nigga, you don't know nothing about Ceddy Nash. So you niggas mad I got put on some real shit at 19? You niggas is weird. All right, cool. Look, I'm saying, bro, can't no rumor stop me, motherfucker. Even if the shit y'all said was true, nigga, that shit can't stop me, motherfucker. Look at what y'all saying. Look at what the fuck you weird ass niggas is saying. Hey, nigga, a lot.
What's really hood when I'm through the hood? Nothing be said, we got it overstood. Salute to y'all for 80K, man. All the supporters, everybody that genuinely support the channel, we did it. Not just me, we.
Hey y'all. First, I want y'all to go subscribe to Music 101 channel. That was my boy Music 101. Listen, we blogging, so this is what we do. We cover these out. So I hope don't nobody take it personal. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Ceddy. Hey, man, I know you probably scouring the YouTube screens, putting your name up there. So yo, y'all hear me now? Y'all hear me now? Put a one in the chat. Let me know y'all hear me. Yeah, sound check. What the fuck going on? Fuck it. Yo, what the fuck going on? They be tripping with this sound. Let me see.
We.
Okay, y'all hear me? Okay. Like I said, this just what it wasn't what the young lady said. That made me skeptical. It was what Ceddy said. It was his response. You know, I done seen people make up stories on people to try to get clout, try to blow up. But it was his response that got me like scratching my head. Like it just did. His excuse wasn't excusing for me. You know what I'm saying? He was saying that nobody can stop him, even if it was true. He knew where she got the information from. He don't know her, but he know where he got the information from. The more he talked, the more it made me believe that it was something to what this young lady was saying. But I'm gonna play her other video because there's some more allegations that she talks about, and I don't know if they true either, but we gonna talk about them because this is what we do. We blog. Hey, listen, that's like I was saying. Hey, look. Hey, I know Ceddy probably on YouTube now typing his name in, saying what people say about him. But listen, that's all I'm gonna say, Ceddy. Check this out, big dog. We don't know for a fact whether it's true or not, but listen, this is what we do, bro. You are not above the law, just like I'm not above the law. If somebody finds some shit about me, they're gonna blog about me. I got people make videos about me all the time. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do, bro. You is not above the law, bro. Just like I'm not above the law. So if you're gonna sit here, you're gonna make your money, you're gonna talk about people, and you're gonna talk about the stuff that they do, and you're gonna call them rats and all of this and that, there, whatever, whatever. When the shoe on your foot, all you gotta do is do like me and my homeboy used to say, lay down and wear it, big dog. You got to lay down and wear it. Now, do this mean it is true? No, but we definitely gonna blog on it, and we definitely gonna dig like Scooby Doo and the meddling kids, so we find out to see if it is true. So just lay down and wear it, said it. Let us do this here. We got you, big dog. If it ain't true, we gonna find out. You know 1090J, tell 1090J to pull your paperwork up. But if it is true, we gonna fricassee your ass. I'm just telling you, big dog, just like they'll fricassee my ass. I'm just keeping it real, big dog. It ain't nothing personal. Just what we do.
And so I just brought this to the people because,
Y'all ain't noticed I got that YouTube premium on y'all
Ceddy
ass.
Nash and AK-47 went live and they addressed some of the allegations that I was making in regards to Ceddy Nash and the fact that he made a statement on his blood brother and he actually made the call to dispatch to alert them that he was a victim in regards to a shooting. Now, I didn't really elaborate on the details of the story because I didn't know much of it because, like I said, it was all new to me. I didn't know Ceddy Nash absolutely at all, but I knew his family oh so well. So when I figured out who his brothers were and the fact that he made a statement on his blood brother, which whom I have a song with, which you can also find on YouTube, I can't reiterate that enough. But in his live, he was making a lot of contradicting statements in regards to these allegations. In one breath, he shouted out Briss, which is also known as my ex-boyfriend, and many know that the Briss narrative coincides with Jaleese, right? And like I said, he blew up in November of 2020, and when Chris passed on, that was June of 2020. We were already viral all over YouTube in regards to California, Northern California, and Sacramento was concerned. And then he went on to say, I'm waiting on those rainbow rumors to arise. Now, when he said that, it was hard for me to dissect it and to decipher what exactly he was trying to portray in his message. And I'm like, rainbow rumors? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I didn't hear anything about any rainbow rumors. And then I stumble across this photo and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe he was referencing this photo that I found from 2008. And I'm like, that's super crazy because never, ever have I heard anything in regards to rainbow rumors. I always heard that he made a statement on his blood brother and he was a victim of a shooting and his brother was charged with assault with a deadly weapon. Now, I knew all of that. I just didn't know the details of it. And the details of that was, well, a situation happened and they were on the corner of Ford and Maple in the Manors and his brother let off a few rounds and Ceddy Nash made a call to dispatch and informed them that he was a victim of a shooting. And when officers arrived on the scene, they asked who did you think was the alleged suspect and aggressor in this situation? And he said, it was my older brother, and he's driving this car. They're in the Manors right now. So by the time Cepeda, Yanni, and Damian were exiting out of the Manors, they were pulled over by law enforcement. And upon them being pulled over by law enforcement, they discovered the firearms in the vehicle. They all were charged with assault with a deadly weapon and firearm charges, each and every one of them. And they were going to court for quite some time. And then the DA, as well as the defense, came to an agreement that, hey, this might have just been a family dispute. Let's go ahead and drop the assault with the assault with a deadly weapon, and let's just charge all three men with the firearms because they were in possession of the firearms. Ceddy Nash made his statement. He informed law enforcement that his brother was the main aggressor, and he identified the vehicle, and they were able to be pulled over within minutes of the incident occurring, right? And his brother went on and he expressed his hurt through Facebook, and he expressed the fact that he was devastated at the fact that his brother did what he did, but he told everybody in the Manors not to mess with his brother, and they proceeded to mess with his brother. And in regards to their little brother Chad being an informant, now it was always rumored that he was a paid informant, but now we know for a fact that their little brother Chad was actually on paperwork. But him being a paid informant, yeah, I mean, that kind of gets a little bit complex. But moral of the story, Cepeda goes on to elaborate on both of his brothers making statements. And he elaborates on that throughout his Facebook post over the years leading up to this year. And, in Ceddy Nash and AK-47's live yesterday, they were trying to decipher, and it was kind of like Ceddy Nash was contradicting everything he was saying in regards to his statements. And he wasn't really elaborating on the allegations that were being arose. And then he went to mention that he was waiting on these rainbow rumors. And I was kind of thrown off by that statement because, like I said, everybody from the Manors just said that he told on his blood brother, and he made a statement, and he was the reason why Yanni, Cepeda, and Damian were booked that day on assault with a deadly weapon and firearm charges. So, like I said, I always said I never knew who Ceddy Nash was, and when I finally did find out who he was, I never brought to YouTube to expose him or to put him in the hot seat because, like I said, I don't know him. I really didn't care. But then when he joined my live and he started to ambush me on my live and he started to make strong allegations and he was basically saying what he was going to do to me, it made me make my videos. And, it's super crazy that, he elaborated on these rainbow rumors, and I was able to stumble across these photos, and he's wearing this wig, and it's from 2008, which is a couple of years before he made a statement on his blood brother. So it's just super ironic. Like, all of this is just super crazy. It's super ironic. And, like I said, I'll leave this to the people to decipher because it's something that Ceddy Nash is hiding. But what is he hiding? We know that he's hiding the fact that he made a statement and he was the reason why his brother was charged with assault with a deadly weapon, as well as his friends being his accomplices. But what else is he hiding? Because he brought up these rainbow rumors that no one has ever brought up. I mean, he has had many verbal altercations with people on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. And the only thing that was brought forth were these statement allegations per se. Never not once did anyone say anything about rainbow rumors or anything as far as his identity was concerned. So now it makes me question, what else is he hiding? If he's hiding the fact that he narrated on his blood brother, what else is he hiding? I mean, the fact that I was able to stumble across this photo of him in this wig back in 2008, and it's on a website that many don't use, is just kind of mind boggling. It's kind of like questionable, you know? And so I just brought this to the people because, you know, the internet's in a frenzy right now in regards to these allegations. And then he brought up the rainbow rumor allegations, and how ironic I stumble across this photo from 2008, and he's wearing a wig, okay? And you know, it wasn't like he was doing a skit. It wasn't like, you know, because back in 2008, skits weren't a thing. Like, the internet was just starting to evolve. 2008 was the beginning of actually grasping the digital era of technology, right? So these photos were obtained from a website that many users were not on. And then if you pay close attention to each photograph, you'll start to question his statement in regards to the rainbow rumors. And like I said, I leave this here for the people to decipher because that's what we do best. I'm just here to deliver, and I leave it to the people to decipher while giving my own perspective. I'll talk to you guys later.
Damn. God damn, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me one motherfucking second. Yo, can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. I think y'all can hear me. Hey, y'all, look. Check this out, man. Woo, that was a lot to unpack. This is all I'm going to say. Ain't no mystery in Marita Boy history. Hey, look. Ain't no mystery in Marita Boy history. Hey, look, man. Bro, listen. Let me tell you what you gotta do, bro. I'm tell you what you gotta do. I don't know what you gotta do on YouTube, bro. I'm tell you what you gotta do on YouTube, bro. You got to pull the Eminem on 8 Mile, bro. You got to pull the Oscar De La Hoya. If you got M skeletons in your closet, you got to put them out there yourself. You got to put them bitches out first. You know what I'm talking about? And you got to embrace them bitches. Excuse me. Because if you let a motherfucker get a hold to them and put them out there before you, if you got shit in your past, it might torpedo your shit. Now I'm gonna say this. This lady does not have the paperwork to prove it, right? But god damn, she cooking. And I'm gonna tell you, I rarely have seen somebody cook without paperwork. And let's think about this too. She ain't got a big platform, but she is showing us that you can fight Goliath. David can fight Goliath if you do it the right way. She cooking, y'all. She cooking. She cooking. She even came up with the zesty photos. And let's be real, I never heard no shit like that about Ceddy Nash until he said it. He said, I'm waiting on 2 rumors to come out. I'm waiting on the zesty rumor and another rumor, right? So the girl say when she heard the zesty rumor, she went to digging. Sure enough, we got a picture of Ceddy Nash with a straight wig on, stiff wad. You know what I'm talking about? With a stiff ass wig on, stiff wad, stiff wad. Big dog. I don't. It's a lot to unpack here. I don't know if bro zesty, man. Do I care if he's zesty? No, I don't give a fuck. That's his prerogative. But do I think? I don't know, bro. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna leave that zesty shit alone, dog. I'm gonna leave that motherfucker. I'm gonna leave that motherfucker zesty. I'm gonna leave that motherfucker zesty one alone. I just know I see bro with a stiff ass wig on, and I know, yeah. What you doing with a wig on, bro? Is it Halloween? I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to find some kind of rationale as to why he had a wig on. And he brought up the shit. Uh-oh. God damn. We don't need that fake one. Simple as that. He said there's paperwork. SSW has it on his YouTube channel. Let us go. Yeah, man. I like Flimlo raps, man. Hey, look, we finna go to SSW page though, because I already been over there earlier tonight. We finna go over there. We don't need the fake one. Simple as that. My boy say it's over there on SSW page. I'm goddamn shifting finna go. They go SSW right now. I've been over there early. I told you I've been digging around in the YouTube screens. Now I think him and uh-oh, God. Let me see where it says. Is it on community? Where it says? Let's check it out. Where the paperwork at now? Oh boy, got that like a little boy down. I don't know, that jawbone look mighty. That jawbone look mighty prominent there, y'all. I don't know about that. I'll check this thing out. I'm looking for the paperwork, bro. Sacramento Street Wars. Okay. Where the paperwork at? We don't need the fake ones. Where the paperwork at? I'm looking for the paperwork. Cause you said some paperwork. That nigga, I ain't gonna cap, man. Listen, that might be man, bro, later or whatever, but that motherfucker look like Boy George, dog. I ain't gonna even cap. I'm good. That motherfucker look like come, chameleon. It come and go. I'm good. Listen, let me tell y'all something. That one right there, I'm good on that one right there, dog. I ain't even cap to y'all, dog. That might be a woman, but it's a strong no for me. That motherfucker look like come, chameleon. It come and go. He come. Don't that motherfucker look like come chameleon, don't y'all? Am I right? Is it just me? Do that motherfucker look like come chameleon? That's a strong no for me, y'all. What y'all say? Is it a yes for y'all? It's a strong no for me. I'm good. That motherfucker look a little too much like come chameleon. It come and go. That motherfucker like it might got an Adam's apple right there. I'll tell that motherfucker look like it might got an Adam's apple right there. What y'all say, dog? It's a yeah or no. What y'all think that is? That motherfucker like come in the mind I dream. It's like that'd be like a common chameleon, boy. No. Not for me. Yeah, my boy say audio say no paperwork on that page. Stop bullshitting. We don't need the fake ones. Simple as that. You with the bullshit now. You see what I'm saying? Come out of some motherfucking paperwork over there. Ain't no motherfucking paperwork. Stop playing. Stop motherfucking playing. Don't do that. Don't do your time like that, killer. Don't do your motherfucking time like that. Damn. So I got a question, y'all. I ain't gonna cap though. Chick right there look good than a motherfucker. Damn, that chick. She look good now. That bitch that look good right there. The one who's supposed to be exposing Ceddy, allegedly, she look good. She don't look like no common chameleon. She look like, and now our powers combine. I want a horizontal mambo her. Look at her. Look at her right there, y'all. Yeah, horizontal mambo her. She got a big ass forehead. But I horizontal mumble with her happily. Yeah, yeah. Don't she look good, y'all? I know she look good. Yeah, yeah. Short face ass. She can get it though. Yeah, yeah. Look right there. Yeah, yeah. Bro, what's up with Ceddy with this hairdo, y'all? Can somebody explain to me what Ceddy was going through with this hairdo? What do y'all say, man? What do y'all say, bro? What do y'all say? I'm saying the hairdo don't make bro zesty, y'all. I'm gonna be devil's advocate here. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Yeah, hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. The lights is too low. Please hit that like button. Do me a favor, hit that like button, man. We're talking about popular YouTuber Ceddy Nash. There's been rumors that came out that said that Ceddy Nash actually told on his brother back in the days when it says brother shot at him, and then he told the police that his brother did shoot at him. His brother ended up getting roped off with the guns, ended up going to jail for the incident. Chick say Ceddy portrays himself to be so intellectual, and look how sick he looks now, allegedly. Man, listen, man, it just be sad, bro. Let me tell y'all something, dog. How I'm gonna say this. I don't like to. I talk shit, dog, and I crack on people, bro. But I don't want y'all to ever. I don't want you to ever misconstrue that with me looking down on somebody. And it's easy to see it that way. You can see me cracking on somebody or talking about somebody or picking on somebody when they in their misfortune, and you could think that I'm looking down on them. But I want y'all to understand that never no time when I'm cracking on somebody or talking shit am I looking down on them. I'm just cracking on their ass because the jokes is right out there for me to grab, and I refuse to leave them jokes on the table. I have to say them. I have to get there. I have to catch them, right? So I'm gonna say this. Man, it's not looking good. Okay, so audio said the girl already got caught in 2 lies, so without paperwork, his credibility is iffy. Okay, that's okay. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I can't. I'm gonna crack on him about the hairdo. I'm gonna crack on him now, but I can't. I can't convict him without the paperwork. Now I'm gonna say this. Said he real cool with 1090J. Uh, I would like to see if 1090J gonna pick this story up or not, because this story does have legs. This story is being picked up on YouTube. I have seen bloggers, little ones, big ones, running with this story. Know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? So I will say this, and you can tell it got him shook up somewhat. You can listen. You can listen to his response, and you could tell he didn't expect this. Let me tell you what I be noticing, dog. When this type of shit come out about people, I have noticed that their response is kind of somewhat tell on them. You know what I'm saying? It's like their responses be like, nah, he was, where he at? He doesn't jump on the panel there. I thought that might have was him. I thought that might have was him. Let me see. It was that. It was that. Which one he was, bro? Oh, all I'm saying is it just seemed fishy because how he responded to it to me. It wasn't what the girl said. The girl ain't produced no paperwork yet, y'all. She ain't produced no paperwork yet. So she ain't sell me. She ain't sell me on it. What made me raise an eyebrow was when Ceddy went to talking him and AK. Even AK say, well, what you mean? Where you see getting the information from? Then you said it came even if it was true. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. I would have never said, even if it was true. No. What the fuck do you mean? That's the same thing like that sounds like the same shit was Swipe over there saying. What you mean? It sounds like you trying to soften us up for when the shit come out. If it is true, it sounds like you trying to soften us up so we'll still be like, oh yeah, even if it is true, Ceddy too big now, and I still like Ceddy channel, so it ain't gonna stop me from watching Ceddy channel. That's what it seemed like. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean? Even if it was true, Ceddy, don't do it like that, dog. Like, I'm telling you, if he wouldn't have said nothing, I wouldn't have too much. It wouldn't have got it. I would have just thought she was just somebody trolling because she ain't got no paperwork. Like she got no paperwork, so I wouldn't have gave her really. I would have listened to it, but I wouldn't have never made no videos on it. It was when he responded to it that made me like, damn, she kind of shook up the hornet's nest with this one here. Don't even worry about it. Say that basically means it's true or there's some truth. It do, don't it? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And then I'm gonna say this too, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Ceddy been on YouTube a while, right? I've been on YouTube a little bit, but I'm saying I ain't nowhere big as Ceddy, right? I done had people make videos and shit about me, right? At first, when they make the videos about you, you be mad, right? You react like But after this shit done happened to you a couple times, you kind of don't give a fuck like that no more. Especially when the shit ain't true. You kind of be just like, fuck that shit. You don't address it. You don't even be studying that shit. So that let me know that Ceddy done had this happen to him before. For him to address this, for him to get in that girl chat and basically, I think he pretty much threatened her. He pretty much said he got some homegirls that he gonna get to beat her ass, like shit like that. There, that make me feel like it's some validity to it because, like, you supposed to overlook this shit, man. This lady, she be making videos about me, or she used to all the time. Man, I thought about striking her channel one time. I said, man, leave that lady alone. Man, I let that lady make whatever videos she want to make. Cause the shit, I know the shit ain't true. I know the shit be fake. She was Marita Boy crying on YouTube and this and that. She be riding my ass too, dog. She be on my head. But I know it's not, it's just making up shit. So I leave her alone. I let her do her thing. I don't even be studying shit. But how he acting like this shit got some legs to it. Now I want to see if 1090 Jake go find his paperwork, and I want to see if AK-47 gonna blog on this shit. Cause we bloggers now. This is what we do. No, we always like to talk about the street code and all of this shit here. Nobody above the law when it comes to being blogged on. Not me, not nobody else. If your ass get caught out there in that road, your ass get blogged on. Yeah, like, don't even worry about it, say, but like you said, what she said and how he read made it seem like it's hitting home. It do, don't it? It do. Camille Kimmel said he running the running gun. That's what offense he running, the running gun. Teddy, he talking about he gonna get up, beat up. First he said he don't know who she is. Then he turned around and said, oh, I know where she getting the information from. How you don't know who this girl is and this girl got a video with your brother? How you don't know this girl is, and she talk about, you talk about, you know, she getting information from. You don't know who this goddamn girl is. That's what I'm saying. You not, listen, bro, this shit be interesting in a motherfucker. Cause these be the same people that'll dissect other people's situations, and dissect other people's cases and shit like that. But then when that heat get on their ass, you see how they fumble and stumble and bumble over their words. You said you don't know who she is. She is in the same goddamn what's the name. You said you know where she get information from. Well, if how? How? And this girl got a song with your brother. What you mean you don't know this girl is? You know, damn, you know, at least you know of her. You got to at least know of her. You feel me? You might not know her personally, but you know of her. She got a song with your brother on YouTube. You mean to tell me you ain't never seen the song? You ain't never looked at the song with your brother? Get the fuck out of here. All right, come on. For real, man. Like, just said it. If you would have said nothing, I promise you this, we probably wouldn't even stun ass until she would have came up with some paperwork. But you gave this credibility. Just like how you said the other day that Boosie shouldn't have said nothing. You shouldn't have said nothing on this one here. You should have let her come out with paperwork. This lady got 5,000 subscribers. And her shit finna go up now. Because I ain't never seen nobody cook somebody without paperwork. No, but not nobody like you. But she cooking you. She kind of cooking you. And you helping her cook you without paperwork. Like, this shouldn't happen. She should not be able to cook somebody with as many subscribers as you, with as much influence as you, without paperwork. But she is. It's like you went to the barbecue and you laid your own self up on the barbecue grill. It's like you went to the barbecue and you put seasoning and everything on your own self, and you just got your fat ass up on the grill on your own. It's like you laid yourself up on the grill, Ceddy. Bro, listen, man. I'm cracking jokes now, dog. I don't have a dog in this fight, but I'm just saying. You went to the bar, you went to the grill, you went to the barbecue. She invited you to the barbecue, right? To cook you. To cook you. And you just took yourself. When you bathed, you seasoned yourself with all the seasonings and everything. And then you just went to the barbecue. You just laid yourself up on the smoker. And you just keep rolling. You keep rotisserie. Hey, you cooking your own goddamn self. Just don't say nothing, bro. Just don't say nothing. Yeah. Hey. Hey, Ceddy running that statue have back toss for real. Statue of Liberty have back toss. Hey, pass me the Goya. I got this. Right. Slow it down, Marita. Man, I'm telling you, man, that's what happened, man. Ceddy move. Hey, I'm telling you, man, the man cooking himself, dog. I'm telling you. She got no proof, bro. But how he reacted, AK-47 say, AK-40, hey, AK-47 say, what you mean? What you mean? You know what she getting the information from? He say, nah, man. What I look like? He say, oh, I was like, hold on. You know, AK-47 say, I was like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling AK called it too. AK say, what you mean? You know she give her, it ain't supposed to be no information to give. What you talking about? Right, what you mean? He said it. What you mean? I'm telling you, listen, bro. Then he went to get extra hot. He went to get extra steam. But look, let me tell y'all this, bro. Even listening to the story that they saying happened, it's believable, y'all. It's believable. They saying that his brother shot at him, and the police came and he told the police, "Hey, my brother shot him. My brother, he did it. Him, that guy right there." So think about this, y'all. That's believable. Think about it. They like this is not that's 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 a story that most likely is gonna be true because it's not like it's some random people. Nah, nigga, your brother is the one who shot at you. Think about it. That's something that's easily, if it was fake, that's something that'll easily be able to be disproved. That lets you know that's probably a true story. He knows it's a true story. How the way he acted, damn, said it. Now I'm gonna say this, y'all. Do I care? No, not really. I don't really give a fuck, me personally, because I just see what's going on in the world now, and I'm not in the streets no more. I used to be. Uh, do I agree with stitching on people? No, no, I don't. But do I care like I used to care? Nah, nah, I don't. I don't. I don't. I'm just only blogging on it because it's news and it's news. That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he said I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? I listen. I'm just blogging on the shit because it's news. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let up off his ass because I don't give a fuck. I understand that this is news. He's a big blogger. This seems to be growing legs. This is a story here because of the way he portrays himself, the way he talks about rats and he don't like rats and he talk about people who rat and this and that there, and then it turns out that you ratted. So that's what makes this a story because how adamant, you know, he's been vocal as to talking about that, you don't like rats, this and that. And I get it, I understand. That's something you want to stand on. But now that it's possible, it's a possibility that you have done these same actions in your past. Allegedly, we don't know for sure. I want to put that out there. It make it a story now. It make it news. It make it something that we can blog on, especially when you respond to this young lady. If you wouldn't have said shit, I wouldn't have never made a video on it, me personally. Because I had already heard this a couple of days ago, and I even, talked to my people behind closed doors, and I told them I wasn't gonna make no video on it. But when I see he responded to it, I said, "Oh, we have crimson. Y'all know what crimson is, don't you? That's blood. I see crimson. That means they fighting, y'all. I see crimson. When I looked up, I said, oh, he fighting. I see he done said something back. I see crimson. So I see some blood. It was time to fight. It was time to make a video on it then. Right. That story got hand off for a 60-yard run out for real, bro. I'm telling you, I see blood. I see crimson. For real, he leaking. Listen, bro. She cutting his ass. She cut his ass with like a paper cut. I'm talking about for real, bro. Let me see. I think I see some other shit too. Hold on. And I think this dude is W, bro. I think him and Ceddy Nash has some kind of beef, y'all. But I'm gonna play him too. I ain't want to play him because let me see. I didn't want to play him because it's clear that him and Ceddy he's biased against Ceddy Nash, and I don't.
Yo, good morning. It's your boy Trisha News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all love, support. Thanks for everyone who subbed to the channel. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out C Hood, man. But enough of that, man. All my moderators who rocking with me, everybody who rocking with me, I appreciate all y'all love, support, man. Like I said, man. Hey, look, I got shit going on, man. I'm not a gang member, bro. I've been paying taxes for the last 3 years, going on 3 years almost, So, with that being said, I just want to let y'all know this, man, to all my supporters and everybody out there and all the thugs out there, man, because I see the blog is chasing it, and they can continue to chase it at whatever they want to do. Hey, but look, though, when you in a gang, man, it's called your own business, and it's called nation business.
Hey, y'all, do y'all did y'all hear? Y'all hear him now? Y'all hear him now? Hey, man, I'm a taxpayer. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I wear a suit every day. I've been paying taxes for the last 3 years. I ain't a gang member. I eat tea and crumpets. I say Cheerio. You know what I'm saying? I speak the Queen English. I don't gang bang no more. I don't crip walk no more. Bro, do you see how they, bro, you see how niggas be trying to justify this shit, dog? Listen, man. Again, do I give a fuck? No, but it's news. It's news to me because he's saying that bloggers is chasing it. How the fuck is we chasing it? Nigga, this fucking news, nigga. Nigga, you was just over there riding Lil J. You was just over there talking shit about whoever you were talking about. You was even talking about the old block Sloppy 5. Nigga, you made them help be sloppy. You made sure they could have been goddamn master criminals. You was gonna make sure them bitches went down. Cause you went right in with the telling on the motherfucking people. The fuck are you talking about? No, we is not gonna let your little rat mouth ass off the motherfucking hook. No. Now I'm gonna pick at you a little bit. Now Ceddy, I'm gonna give him a little pass on that till the paperwork come out. But you done motherfucking admitted it. And I just don't like that shit, dog. Let me tell you something. Stand on what the fuck you stand on, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna be telling and doing all that shit, stand on that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's people chasing it and all of this bullshit and all of that shit there. You know what I'm saying? No, nigga, you told, bro. They say he is one of the 4 major witnesses in the fucking old block murder, FBG Duck murder case. He probably will be called to the stand. He won't be able to sit up there with that little stink ass mask on. Then, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't have a problem with people doing anything as long as they stand on it. Nigga, stand on that shit. If you a KKK member, stand on that shit. You feel me? Like I only have a problem with motherfuckers be trying to, like, when they be ashamed of the shit you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be hiding that shit. Don't be trying to portray like you what you ain't. Whatever the fuck you will, stand on that shit, nigga, then I can respect it. But what I can't respect is if you try to parade around like you ain't something, and then when that shit come out that you a fucking fraud or you living a lie, and then you try to justify that shit. Listen to this shit, man. Listen to this shit. And I like Swipe too, dog, but I don't like this shit. I don't like how he trying to spin this shit. Listen to this shit.
Yo, good morning. It's your boy Trisha News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all love, support. Thanks for everyone who subbed to the channel. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out C Hood, man. But enough of that, man. All my moderators who rocking with me, everybody who rocking with me, I appreciate all y'all love, support, man. Like I said, man. Hey, look, I got shit going on, man. I'm not a gang member, bro. I've been paying taxes for the last 3 years, going on 3 years almost, So, with that being said, I just want to let y'all know this, man, to all my supporters and everybody out there and all the thugs out there, man, because I see the blog is chasing it, and they can continue to chase it at whatever they want to do. Hey, but look, though, when you in the gang, man, it's called your own business, and it's called nation business. You hear me? Now, nation business is when you standing on something for the nation. You know what I'm saying? It's a nation cause. This case with T-Eazy
in a sloppy 6, 7, whatever how many it took. That wasn't nation business, man. That wasn't green lighted. That wasn't none of that. You know what I'm talking about? That was some fucking dummies, you know? And then, like, people saying, like, oh, man, you got to stand on it. When you got evidence, man, you can't stand on nothing, bro. Like, when a person has evidence that can link you to something, bro, you can't stand on nothing, bro. Ain't nothing to stand on, bro. And then, like I'm gonna make this point. I hear a lot of people calling Teasy baby mama a rat or a snitch or whatever. She's snitching on them. I hear people calling the person, everybody who Kenny Mac had did, they snitching. I heard what else up in there? Lowe's baby mama. She snitching on Lowe's. Hey, look, let me tell y'all something firsthand, bro. How can they be telling when they call their phones and put them in the shit? Lowe's girl ended up getting a car for him, helping him. She ain't know that Los was gonna do this shit. She ain't know Los was gonna call her after the fact with the killers, taking the car back and she picking them up in another car. It's accessory to a murder after the fact. You hear me? So was she supposed to stand on it for Los and say, nah, my baby daddy and go down for his ass? We're gonna take care of their 4 kids. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of shit backwards in this world, man, in this lifetime, man. Hey, look, and somebody always got to take the hit, man. Dr. King, them, somebody on the forefront got to take the hit. So this what I'm saying is, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I ain't standing on shit for nobody who ain't gonna stand on shit for me. Them niggas ain't got no lawyers in this case. None of that shit. Look what they stood for. A chain.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Did y'all hear? Did y'all hear? He say, look how he looking up in the sky, y'all. Look how he looking up in the sky. He trying to find a reason to justify what he did. He say, man, I ain't standing on shit. Boy, ain't nobody standing on shit with me. That lets you know he told. That lets you know he'll tell. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Bro. Listen, bro. That nigga gonna get up in that bitch and say, Kenny Mac did it. Kenny Mac did it. I don't know why Kenny Mac was fucked up with this nigga anyway. Kenny Mac, you know this nigga love FBG Duck. You know this nigga, Kenny Mac, you wasn't supposed to be fucked up with this nigga no way. And I'm gonna tell you another thing too, man. Swiper up in the get you. Bro, you ever seen that nigga with his mask off? That nigga look like a walking catfish by the mouth. That nigga look like a motherfucking tarpon by the mouth. Boy, you ever caught that nigga with that goddamn mask off? I be knowing why he got that bitch on, boy. But I'm gonna tell you something. That nigga's a ugly motherfucker, boy. I'm talking about, boy, you can tell, boy. I'm talking about, man, that nigga, ooh, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Even the picture when they young, he look old. God damn, boy. I'm talking about, you know this, you ever seen it? Some, you know, they call some of the pictures where they got when they young, that nigga look like a then back then. That nigga look like, hey man, go to the store and give me some blunts, man. They said nigga was a store runner. He goddamn sure looked like a store runner. He looked like he'll steal the sweetness out of sugar. He looked like the one who had stank feet. He looked like the one I'm talking about. Yeah, damn, listen, man. I'm glad my boy blew up. I'm glad he's doing this thing on YouTube. I'm hating on it, but I'm goddamn so gonna crack on that goddamn trap jaw mouth, goddamn grouper mouth, goddamn large mouth, bass mouth, goddamn man, shit, man. Listen, keep that goddamn mask on, Church News. Keep that goddamn mask on, baby. Cause you was one ugly motherfucker. I'm telling you, boy. Listen. But he trying to justify this shit, dog. Listen to him, bro. This whole thing is him justifying him snitching, bro. And that's what they be doing, bro. Listen.
A few dollars. But then that goes back to Vaughn. Man, hey, look, I don't even think Vaughn knew, man. I don't think Dirk knew, or I don't think D-Thang them knew. I don't know about D-Thang because they say he called the shit. But I really don't think they knew, man. I think they just, found out when everybody else found out he was dead. But now they in it. Why? Because once again, THFTZ. What's Dirk number? What's D-Thing number? What's Badass number? What's his number? What's Stats number? What's Itchy and Scratchy number? You know what I'm saying? That's conspiracy, bro. That's called a conspiracy. That's a superseding, bro. You know? But I'm gonna let y'all have that, all you bloggers, man. It's my last time talking about it. I'm finna get on with my content. Finish telling my stories. Book coming out next week. Book coming out probably next Monday. Probably be uploaded next Monday. So make sure y'all be looking out for that, man. I really don't care about this situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you involve me in it. If you did something, like say if you go on a homicide and you just texting me, even though we was cool, and you texting me and I text you, nah, bro, that's bogus, bro. You supposed to get rid of that phone, bro. That's why I say all this shit was sloppy. And people be wanting people to stand on shit, bro. Nah, bro, that ain't the way it go, bro. Like, you have to answer somebody, bro. Like, they ask you, do you know this person or how you talk to him? No, I ain't talk to him. Okay, put your hands behind your back. We charge you with conspiracy. When you could just say, yeah, I talked to him. They already know you talked to him. They got Gmail. When you sign your phones up, bro, it's Gmail. It's all type of shit, bro. When you go to AT&T store and you don't buy your shit out of Walmart, bro, and just give them a James Bond name, bro, you got to fill out your real name. ID, they going to ask you, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's your Gmail? All this shit linked to your account. Because when they run it, that's how it go off what the phone going to cost you. You hear me? So, man, y'all just keep on what y'all doing. Keep on getting y'all content, man. You know, I'm taking care of my family. I am a civilian. Shout out to everybody who rocking with me, man. It's my last time. Long live Duck. At the end of the day, man, we just need to focus on why Duck was killed, man. Duck wasn't killed because no dead bitches. Duck, he wasn't killed because no dead bitches, but he was killed for a damn bitches. You hear me? He was killed for a damn bitch. He wasn't killed for a dead bitch song, but he was killed for a damn bitch that Teasy loved. That's not nation business, man. Some of y'all gang members, man, y'all need to get out the streets, bro. Who claim the gang members, bro? You got to know the difference between nation business and some bullshit.
Bro, I want y'all to just watch this shit. Bro, he told. You just got to listen to him. Like, he telling. He hey, he told y'all. He told, listen, you were say, I am a civilian. I am a civilian. Bro, listen, bro. Bro, listen. He told, bro. He's saying the nigga texted him and the police found out that Kenny Mac texted him or whatever. And the police found out that Kenny Mac tested him and went and stepped down on Swiper. They picked him up. He went down for questioning. So he been knew all of this, y'all. He been knew that he been questioned already. He been knew all this. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Please hit that like button. He been questioned, bro. He was keeping this shit on the wraps, and he was hoping this shit don't come out, right? So let's think about all these videos that he been making, talking about the old box sloppy fire, talking about Boss Talk, all these people, Lil J, 600 Breezy, and you know what I'm saying, Billionaire, and all of these people. You know, made all these videos talking about all these people. But here it is, you done actually been down to the police precinct, the feds, because this is a Fed case, and you done debriefed. I wonder how C Hood gonna look at his ass now. I wonder how his homeboy C Hood gonna look at his ass now. Cause him and C Hood tight. Is C Hood gonna overlook this shit? Or is C Hood gonna stand on business? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Or is C Hood gonna send him to the stove? You know what I'm saying? For real, hey, don't even worry about it. I see why he called Trench News, because he showed up. Drop breaking news. That boy good. That boy damn so good, bro. Listen, you couldn't have told me that this nigga would have been actually involved in the Duck murder case. You could have told me that this dude was actually a witness or or involved where they had already done picked him up, talked to him. Like, you could have never told me that. Bro, bro, YouTube a motherfucker. The internet a motherfucker, dog. We be seeing wilder shit, bro. Now this nigga right here most likely will be called to the stand because it's 4 witnesses, y'all. One of them is FBG Butter. I'll tell you what. This is what we finna do. This is what we finna do. We finna break this down. Let me see. We're gonna break it down. Yeah, I'm with you, Sante Honor. He said it ain't hard because you watching him. He ride for LBG. So yeah, yeah, he do. He make it. He make it. He make it. You can peep it. Hookah Anonymous did a good job of rotisserie into that.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. All right? We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. All right? Now, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, y'all gotta listen, man. I don't know what's going on, but there's a lot going on right now in Chicago. Snitch allegations are flying around like wildfire, and a lot is being revealed and exposed. Some of your favorite drill artists and now bloggers are being exposed for allegedly cooperating with police, and one person in particular is your boy Trench's News TV. Now, if y'all would like to see the video, we got it on our official Instagram page, which is Hookah Anonymous _, where he's pretty much talking about what he did and saying why he didn't snitch or consider it snitching. I'm sure if we post it, he'll try to send a false copyright strike in efforts to get it taken down so the information don't get out in this video. So we put it on our Instagram page so y'all can check it out there, right? However, we're going to get into what was said and why people are saying that Trench's News cooperated. And one thing we do know is that he did admit to being identified as one of the cooperators that provided a statement to the police. But he says it was nothing that can incriminate Kenny Mack or anybody else. They were just asking basic general questions because they had knowledge of him interacting with Kenny Mack after he got out of jail, right? Now, all of this is stemming from the recent documents that just came out regarding FBG Duck's case. And I'm assuming people figured out that one of the cooperators are Trench's News TV. Trench is saying that he already addressed the situation before, so it's not like he's being exposed for it or it's something new. However, there's people who read the documents, and based on what they read, they feel different opposed to Trench's News shrugging it off like it wasn't nothing, despite him addressing it. So let's get into the document that he's referring to when he was identified as a cooperator. Then I'm going to tell y'all how I personally feel about the snitch allegations, and then I want y'all to tell me, based on the documents, what y'all feel is going on. Do y'all think what he did is considered snitching or not? So let's get into what the document actually says. Keep in mind that while I read the document, Cooperator 1 is considered Trench's News TV, right? Now it says, quote, O-Block had meetings where O-Block business was discussed, including acts of violence committed against O-Block members and violence to be committed against O-Block rivals. For example, Cooperator 1, a black disciple initiated through the Newtown faction, but who lived in Parkway Gardens from approximately 2006 or 2007 to 2011 and continued to be active as a black disciple while living in Parkway Gardens, may testify at trial. If cooperator 1 is called to testify at trial, the government expects that cooperator 1 will testify that while he lived in Parkway Gardens, O Block members, O Block was called Wick City at the time, will have weekly or bi-weekly meetings with $20 dues that were paid at each meeting. If a member did not pay, and then the document was cut off, but y'all pretty much get the picture. Now, did Trench's News tell? Yes, right? And I'm going to tell y'all why. 2 reasons, right? Straight off the rip. For one, it says in the document that cooperator 1 says that they have weekly meetings and even stated that they had to pay $20 dues just to get in, right? How else would they know that unless someone told them? And they're saying cooperator 1, aka Trench's News, is who told them. So no, he didn't snitch on anything crazy, to our knowledge. But whenever you offer information to the police, no matter what it is, no matter how small or big it is, that's considered telling. Simple. He told them what happened to them if they didn't pay the whole 9 yards. That's offering information that they didn't know. Some people would say, oh, all he said was they held meetings and what they had to pay, and that's not nothing. But what y'all have to realize is no matter how small the information is, all of those small details is used to create something bigger. O Block is being charged with a RICO. One of the tactics that they have to do during a RICO case is actually prove that O Block is a gang. RICO stands for Racketeering Influence Criminal Organization. So they have to first prove that O Block is an organization. So when you say that they had meetings and had to pay and all that, that's proving that O Block is a gang/criminal organization, and it does exist. This is why the main thing during the YSL trial was them trying to prove that YSL was a gang/criminal organization. So once it came out that Gunna admitted that YSL was a gang, but he wasn't a part of it, just the music side, everyone labeled him a snitch. Why? Because he offered key information that the police needed to prove that they were a gang. Simple, y'all. It don't matter how small or big the information is that's offered, you never offer any information to the police. Never. Simple. Then number 2, he already admitted that he's cooperator number 1, so we don't have to waste time proving that it's him. He did that hard part for us. Now, the first thing I'm going to say that's clear as day is this. He's saying he didn't snitch or say anything that can incriminate Kenny Mack. But the first red flag is that the police have him down as a cooperator. So clearly, you helped them in some way, shape, or form because they have you down as a cooperator. Not a witness, not a suspect, not a victim, not nothing else but a cooperator. And what do cooperators do? They cooperate. Simple. And I don't want anyone to think we're being biased or trying to slander his name because he's another blogger, because that's not the case. But facts are facts. If he didn't indeed cooperate, then maybe he needs to speak to the police again. You got to speak to them again. Pardon me, y'all, man. But all jokes aside, maybe he needs to speak to the police or someone so they could change that, because right now they have him down as a cooperator. And as far as I know, cooperators cooperate. Right? Once you provide any type of statement to the police, people consider that snitching. It don't matter what it is. You could say somebody had on a yellow vest. You could say he had on boots. You could say anything. It's all used against whoever it was intended for. When they come and ask you anything, all you're supposed to tell them is, I don't know. I don't care what evidence they claim they have or tell you that they have or whatever knowledge they have about you knowing X, Y, and Z. You tell them you don't know. And if you feel like they're getting hostile or making threats about locking you up, if you don't offer information, all you have to ask them is, sir, am I being detained? And once they say no, you simply ask to leave, and that's it. Simple. Now, the document also stated that if needed, pay attention, if needed, he'll be called to testify at trial. So clearly he said something. If he a snitch or whatever, I'll leave that up to y'all. I'll leave that up to y'all to decide based on this video and the documents provided. But as far as I know, that man did bad. Simple. Clearly, he's a person of interest to the police because they feel he knows something. And if he didn't tell or say anything, they wouldn't need him. He wouldn't be used to testify in trial. If he told them that he didn't know anything or didn't offer any information, why would they make him testify at trial if needed? What is he testifying? You see what I'm saying? And you probably can fool the internet, y'all. But anybody that been in the streets or been in them courtrooms or been through anything, I'm sure if you ask them based off that document if they felt he told or not, you see what they tell you. And I guarantee you, they gonna say that he did bad. All right, so like I said, man, based on this video, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. I'm sure he's probably gonna tell y'all that he didn't. And I'm not here to bash anybody or slander anybody's name. This is just what's going on right now, and facts are facts. That's the document that he's going off of. He did admit that he is cooperator one. And once again, once you're a cooperator, that name says it itself. You don't even need to, we don't need to sit here and prove anything. Cooperator one. Simple. All right, so y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Right now, Chicago is on fire. As for now, don't forget to like, hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. And I'm out.
Yeah. I hit it with my Charleston White. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Buku Bad said when Rita said, Churches say he used to live with LBG Duck. Yeah. No. You know how Charleston White do it. Yeah. Hit you with a little laugh in that bit. Yeah. He said he's live with LPG Duck, so I can't do nothing but take it for face value on that. I see him chopping up with Sheena. I don't think, listen, let me tell y'all something about Trench News. I don't think Trench News be lying per se. I think he did live with a lot of these people. I think bro just moved around a lot. He what we call a drifter. You know what I'm saying? In my hood, we call those guys drifters. Where you can catch the guy, he'll be in your hood today, then he'll be in another hood tomorrow, then he'll be in another hood tomorrow, be another hood tomorrow. I never was a fucking drifter. You know what I'm saying? Being a drifter is like being a nomad. It's like you don't got a home. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like nobody could really, you ain't found no clique to kind of link in with. In my neck of the woods, that's what it was like. It seems to me that Trench News kind of drifted around. Maybe due to his family moving different neighborhoods, that's what he was saying. Maybe also due to having family members in different neighborhoods. And some probably due to him having friends in different neighborhoods. So, but with any accord, yeah, see, I could see him. I actually don't be believing his stories as lies. Me personally, I think they might be a little exaggerated, but I like to hear stories. Me personally, he tells them bitches so well. he tell everybody, he tell them bitches so well, and he be throwing so much, he throw a little salt on them bitches. So the stories is great. I like listening to his stories. Yeah. No. Hit by Charleston White. Yeah. That nigga. Yeah. No. No. He a good ass storyteller. I bet them police was in that bitch. I bet them police was running out of lead in them goddamn pencils with them stories he was telling in there, the goddamn feds. Boy, I bet he was, ooh. Hey. I bet them motherfucking police was in that bitch. About to break that goddamn pencil lid in that bitch. Listen to them goddamn whoppers he was telling. But yeah, man, the man told, bro. And shout out to Sante, just like you say, at least he's standing on it. Okay, put it this way. He easing his foot on the scale. He trying this. He know he ain't got no choice but to stand on it because the paperwork coming out with him involved in it. But so he got to stand on it because he faced with, he know that the YouTube situation is the best thing that ever happened to him in his life. And he is no way going to give that up. That is providing him this life that he got. He go around and do interviews, get paid interviews and shit like that. So he is not going to give that up. He's going to face these snitching things head on because this YouTube is the best thing that ever happened to him in his life. So he ain't going nowhere, y'all. This nigga like herpes. He is not going no motherfucking well. He gonna stay. Buku Bad said that boy gonna win a Nobel telling prize. For real. For real. He the greatest gift for the feds for Chirac. For real. Now I'm gonna say this now. This gonna last for a while when it comes to swiping. Y'all hit that like button, because he's a Chicago blogger, right? Them niggas gonna treat his ass. Them niggas who he been riding over the years and talking shit about over the years, them niggas, he done gave them ammo now. Them niggas is never gonna let this. They're never gonna let this go. They're never gonna let this go. This is in black and white. You is snitching, boy, telling, whatever you want to call it. You can't never talk shit by nobody in Chicago. You can't even talk shit by Lil J. And Lil J zesty. You can't, or maybe zesty allegedly. You can't talk shit by nobody. Cause you know, Swiper like to crack on motherfuckers and talk shit. Them boys gonna always have this as ammo. Oh, you a police ass nigga. They already said you was a store runner, and you know, we can already tell you wasn't really getting no hell of a money out there like that. We can already tell that now, Swipe. Now you done turned out to be the store running police who face look like a mullet up under that goddamn stank ass mask. And you old as fuck. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, yeah. FB Cheese Butter go hard at telling too. Yeah, man. Yeah, he got butter beat. He got butter beat. Oh no, y'all, hold on, cause they say Butter told in this. Butter is one of the witnesses in this case too, y'all. Butter is the witness that said that King Von killed his sister, but he did tell after King Von was dead. But Butter's a witness in this too. So in this old block FBG Duck murder, Sloppy 5, whatever you want to call it, murder case, we may get FBG Butter on the stand, and we may get Trenches News on the stand. This shit gonna be this just made this goddamn trial right here must see TV like motherfucking Melly trial. This shit here, this being that we got a well-known blogger and we got beef and cheese, fake money, fake jewelry Butter, motherfucking finna test the stand too. Ooh, shit. Because they got 4 witnesses, y'all. We got 4 witnesses. Trenches News and Butter is 2 of them. I don't know who the other 2 is, but Trenches News and Butter is 2 of them. So you know they possibly gonna have them on the stand. Butter might buck, but Trenches News gonna test that stand. He already done told y'all, I'm gonna sit there again. You know, he talk that little rat ass voice. Damn, Trench, I like you, Swipe. I'm just cracking on you, but that don't mean I don't like you, dog. I like Swipe, bro. I like to see where he came from. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all when I knew Swipe with the police, y'all. A lot of people ain't catch it, right? Do y'all remember when Carly Russell Smollett was missing and Swiper called the fucking police station? Y'all, a lot of y'all ain't see that, did y'all? Swiper called the police station and said that if they find out it's Carly lying, he want them to prosecute Carly to the fullest extent of the law. A lot of people ain't motherfucking what's the name that. But I'm telling you, man, Swiper called the police, man. I seen it. I say, damn, I thought it was bullshit. Man, he actually called the real police precinct, bro. When I seen that, I said, oh, he out of hand. I said, oh, he out of hand, y'all. He catwalking. He's showing his nasty black ass. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he called the police on the live. Swiper called the police on the motherfucking live, bro. I say, wow. I say, get the fuck out of here. I say, oh, he done did that shit before. He just getting beside himself now. He just, you know what I'm saying? He just listen, he just smoking, he ain't smoking behind closed doors now. He just find this rock up right in front of everybody now. You know what I'm talking about? He's smoking his dope right in front of everybody now. He ain't high no more, y'all. He's smoking that rock right in front of everybody now. Like Trick Daddy say, he out the closet now. I promise to God, bro. He called the fucking, what they call it, the Alabama Bessemer police on the live. I say, this nigga, I say, he got to be bullshit. I say, he got to be bullshit. He got to be bullshit. Man, I heard that white lady on the other end, and I would listen to her answer to see if she was, bro, that was a real police dog. I say, hell no, Swank. I say, okay. When I seen that, I say, this can't be good. This can't be good, bro. This can't be good. So they say, I'm crying, I'm laughing. I'm telling y'all. Swank didn't give a fuck. Exactly. He don't give a fuck no more. You ever seen a crackhead? You know what I mean? They used in the closet, but after a while, they just like, fuck it. They just go to smoking in front of everybody. That's what I seen. When I seen Swank call the police, that let me know he had done did that shit before. And he was like, fuck that shit. Fuck it. Everybody know I smoke. Everybody know I'm the police. I'ma have you motherfuckers in Pelican Bay. Like Denzel Washington told them motherfuckers on training day, you motherfuckers gonna be eating in Pelican Bay. Swipe tell the motherfucker, you motherfuckers gonna be in Pelican Bay. Swipe got pulled out that motherfucker. I'm gonna have you motherfuckers in Pelican Bay. Damn, Swipe. Let's see how it go though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm learning about this internet shit. You know, it seems like once you get a certain amount of subscribers, you're untouchable. He got 100,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he didn't appreciate that for real. He got 100,000 subscribers, y'all. So let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's just see. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, that shit crazy, dog. That shit crazy. Yeah, man, Swipe called the police. I seen that with my motherfucking own eyes. I was fucking floored. And I fell out to my knees when the law came. I'm telling you, Swipe called them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Butter might not tell, dog. Butter might not tell no more. He already done told, but he might not tell no more. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Trench's news, he going up in that motherfucker. I'm telling you, you hear him keep saying, I'm a civilian. That nigga even went as far as say he paid taxes for the last 3 years. Nigga, what the fuck that got to do with you telling? That nigga say, I've been paying tax for the last 3 years. What? The fuck is you talking about? What are you trying to show us? Just how much of a law-abiding citizen you are? That nigga say, yeah, I've been paying tax for the last 3 years. What? What the fuck is you talking about? That nigga say, I've been paying tax for the last 3 years. What the fuck are you talking about, Swipe? Swipe, what the fuck is you talking about, Swipe? Swipe, bro, what you talking about, Swipe? Swipe, what you talking about, Swipe? Swipe say, yeah, I've been paying tax for the last 3 years. Bro, did y'all hear Swipe say that shit, y'all? White said, I've been paying tax for the last 3 years. Bro. Right. Bro, White said, I've been paying tax for the last 3 years. On my daddy, gang. On my daddy, for real. But I'm going to say, hey, listen, one thing I'm going to say about butter, though. We kind of already been beef and cheese butter told. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this don't hit as hard. It hit different when it's trenches news. It hit different when we didn't know you were told before. We already knew beef. Butter got the Italian beef and cheese. We already know who Butter is, right? You know what I'm saying? But this nigga trenches news. I bet them niggas mad as fuck they sent you to the store all them times. Them niggas, that's how you kept surviving. They kept sitting into the motherfucking stove. You know what I'm saying? I bet them niggas wish they would have, you know what I'm talking about? That's how you kept surviving, bro. I'm telling you. I bet them niggas, man, I'm telling you. Them niggas hate they can send your motherfucking ass to the stove. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hey, look. I'm gonna end this live. I might go live later on or maybe in the morning something because I'm off tomorrow. I'm trying to keep these lives short. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to still Ashley. Shout out to Ashley. Shout out to Whitney, Ashley, whatever your name is today, Ashley. My dog Ashley be changing her goddamn name so much goddamn. Shout out to Sante, Honor, that's cool. That's my son's first name, Honor. Crypto is my retirement. Say Spike waved the gun with a 50 clip on DJU, and he a felon at 40. He ain't no civilian for real. Damn, he had a 50. He had a 50 on that pitch. Damn. Shout out to Chicks 1000. Shout out to Sunday. Shout out to Don't Even Worry About It. Shout out to Audio Crack 22. That's my guy. Shout out to Chicks 1000. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Buku Bags. Damn, he had a 50 round clip on that bitch. Damn, Spike, you violent, Spike. And you ain't go to jail. Damn, no feds. You got no feds in your back pocket, bitch. You just make a phone call. They say, I repeat, let him go. He's a made nigga. Like Tupac on Tupac's song. I repeat, let him go. He's a made nigga. Damn, Spike. Damn. Shout out DOG TV. Damn. Shout out to Camille Kimball. I gotta go back and look at that DJU. Damn, Spike. I appreciate all y'all, man. Y'all had me dying laughing here tonight, man. Y'all had me dying laughing here tonight, man. God damn, Chicago, boy. Damn. Damn, man. Y'all good night, man. Y'all have a good one, man. Y'all rocked here with me tonight, man. Y'all made my night. I had a good time, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. I hope y'all have a good evening, man. I'll see y'all guys tomorrow. I might make a live. It depends if I wake up in the middle of the night. Because I don't got to go to work tomorrow. So if I wake up in the middle of the night, I might jump back on here and make another video. If not, I'll see you guys in the morning, man. I appreciate all you guys, man.